What is going on, everyone? It is Foul Play here. We are back for match number 5 of this modern league. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that name, quite honestly. I think I'd butcher it. Alright, so opponent is on a Luris deck. They won the die roll. They're on the play. This hand is like actually possibly good, but on the chance that they have, like, if this is like the Paladin Hammer deck, or Hammer Time deck, this hand would be good, mostly. If not, it's pretty bad, so I think I'm going to mull. Alright, this hand looks way better. We're going to keep, throw the Dried Arbor, and we're good to get down. So this is like a very good 6 comparatively. Is this a mirror? Or is this... It's the mirror. Dang, alright. Haven't had this in a while. Alright, so here I'm probably going to rely on Core Spirit Dancer to win me the match. As you can see, my auras are like pretty minuscule in hand here. It's just, interestingly enough, if they attack with like just Rancors, I'm just going to chump block and trade the Hexproof creatures. Alright, they've got the Hyena Umbra down. Rancor or Spider Umbra here? Rancor. Alright, so we're just going to take a bit of damage. Opponent currently does not have double white though, so that's a bit of a bonus to us. And also no Ethereal Armor. Alright, we draw a third hexproof creature here. Find us some better auras than that, please. Or some better cards than that, please, Core Spirit Dancer. Assuming we get to untap with her. Mirror match. It has been a hot minute since I've played the mirror match, I'll tell you that much. Alright, opponent cracking the canopy. Now cracking a fetch land. So you can only presume that they drew the fetch land then. Is it Path or is it... It's a Griff Spoon. Okay. I can race this. Please note that like our opponent still doesn't have double white as well. Alright, so definitely going on a Spirit Dancer here. I can't... I might win the game going in on Bogle, but like, just why even bother? Alright, well, nice big attack. Opponent's on 6. Make him have it. Alright, let's power Spirit Dancer, people. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Alright, so here's on Luris. I still think something like Force of Vigor is very, very strong. I don't really like the idea of exiling stuff from graveyards. It seems a little bit silly. I think Path to Exile will still want in some number. Spirit Link is pretty good because it stacks with your Lifelink on your Daybreak Coronet, so you can get multiple instances of life gain, which is pretty strong. I think cuts are like between Griff Spoon and Spider Umbra. I think we're just like -1 Griff Spoon, -1 Path, and keep like 5 interactive spells and really good auras and everything. Remember, they do have the Luris, so they do have inevitability. But obviously, we can still get there pretty nicely. And this is a very nice hand. We're going to keep this. Only 1 land. And we have to lose Rancor to cast Force of Vigor. But that's sort of okay. Because we do get like Vigilance and a powerful creature. With the Sentinel's Eyes, with the Ethereal Armor. Even though we don't have the lifelink, right? Opponent not mucking around, playing that core out. We draw an Ethereal Armor. Alright, so let's get in there. Get in there with our Vigilance. There it is. It's done. Go team. We can actually get a very nice blowout chump block here on the Core Spirit Dancer. The tempo would just be enough to win us the game as well. Alright, there's a Rancor. They draw a card. So what we want to see here is Daybreak Coronet, or I guess, like, any 2 1-mana auras. Oh, wait, no. Because their creature's still going to have the toughness, isn't it? Alright, 6 cents. And an ethereal armor here. So if we actually, like, blow up the Rancor here, our opponent gets to draw a card off the 6 cents. Oh, sorry. Yeah, if we blow up ethereal armor Rancor, they get to draw a card off 6 cents. If we don't, they draw one off recasting Rancor. Both situations are pretty bad. I think probably our best case scenario is waiting until next turn and trying to get a juicier force here. Even though we've gone down to 7, if we can blow out ethereal armor and a daybreak with a vigilance chump blocker, we might get something done. Obviously, we just bricked on land, which is really awful for us. I'm gonna give us some totem armor. Let's go ahead and attack for 3. I think Spirit Dancer just takes this one. Alright, opponent with all the auras in the world. At least all the cards in the world here. Another Rancor. And a Spirit Link. Okay. Opponent going for, like, all the 1-mana effects, 6 cents, and Spirit Link here. Very traditional Bogle list. Back before they printed a whole bunch of extra auras, right? We can still just rip Path to Exile and absolutely wreck them. Alright, let's chump block with the Dryad Arbor here. And then we're going to look to force, get rid of both Rancors so he doesn't have trample. He will be able to replay both of them, one this turn. He will gain a bunch of life. Maybe we can get there with a path. But as I said, like, holding the force on their turn 3 attack, holding that force of vigor was pretty well correct, because if we'd have played that, they would have pretty much won this turn. So despite anything we could have done. So yeah, path or bust here. Alright. We don't need to show our opponent any more cards. Alright, let's bring back in this extra Path to Exile. He, like, didn't even bat an eyelid at going in on him there. We'll take out another Grist Spoon for it as well. And submit. Actually, like, Heroic Intervention could be an interesting one in the mirror match, like, if he's looking to blow up our auras. It's also, like, holding up 2 mana, and they're probably just going to cast it on the first turn we attack with a Daybreak, so I think it's probably, like, just going to be too greedy, but was a thought. Alright, so match 3 on the play. Decisive game here. Alright. This is pretty garbage. Both hands are pretty garbage. Let's go to 5. Hopefully we get, like, a Core Spirit Dancer and it just high rolls it for us. Like, Force of Vigor could be good, and we keep, like, 2 lands, 2 creatures, Force, Ethereal, pitching a land, but I think I like just mulliganing here. Alright, sweet. Keep. Get rid of Rancor, get rid of Hyena Umbra, done. We're keeping. We're getting into this. Spirit Dance is gonna get us there. Or it's gonna, we're gonna die trying. Yeah. Alright, opponent also on a Spirit Dancer hand here. Well, I don't completely hate the Temple Garden here. It means if we draw any 1-mana aura, we can play 3 auras next turn, which is really massive. I shouldn't have shocked in that Temple Garden. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I just assumed I was going to draw something. So we'll attack for 7. It's pretty decent. Alright, poster boy for luck. Next turn we have Daybreak down. Like, even if opponent has like a Spirit Link here, I think they'd need like a decent amount. They could just gamble on the Daybreak. It looks like that's what they're doing. Okay. Alright. We'll take that. It's ever so slightly thin the library here. That could have been a jump blocker maybe, but I don't know. Oh my goodness. See what our opponent does block-wise. I'm just going to path the Spirit Dancer anyway. I doubt they can recover at this point. They could have their own path, maybe. Scout's possibly worth leaving in hand in case our opponent has... In case we draw Force of Vigor, like they somehow stabilize with the path and draw Force of Vigor. Like, oh, we draw Force of Vigor and need to interact with them after casting an aura or something. Rancor. Spirit Mantle? Alright, well, that's not going to be good enough. He's on 2. We trample and win. Alright. Wait, actually, they can have a Force of Vigor here. Alright, they concede. Sweet. Alright, go team. Well, the 2-3, nothing too impressive. We really versed, like, a bunch of, like, horrible decks for us this leg. I didn't really love the main deck Surgical Extraction. It was pretty important one game. I think it was the first or second game where we, like, exiled some stuff and it was actually pretty good. Other than that, it was, like, pretty bad or medium. I guess, like, as a one-of in a deck, it's... If you're trying to fit it in for the sideboard, it's not going to decrease your variance by that much. The major issue this leg was match 2 game 2 when we misplayed and blocked a Thalia when we shouldn't have. And then got like blown out by like marked damage because his Thalia obviously had first strike as well, and then they skyclaved away an aura, and that's all she wrote. So yeah, that's it for this league, guys. I hope you enjoyed the match there. Not so often that we always get to find a mirror match. But yeah, I hope it was fun. I hope you learned something. Let me know what you thought down below. If you're new here, subscribe for daily Bogle content and ring the bell for more. Thanks once more. I'll see you next time.